According to the U.S. Veterans Affairs Department, nearly 1 out of every 5 veterans will be women by 2040. That's about 18% of veterans, and women also represent the fastest growing population in the military and veteran communities. The Wounded Warrior Project recognized the need to address their unique challenges, and joining me today, U.S. Army veterans Danielle Green and Tracy Farrell from the Wounded Warriors Project. They have some key findings from their 2023 Women Warriors Report, and we're also going to talk about how the initiative provides needed support and how you can help. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you both for joining me. This is a really important initiative. Let me start with you, Tracy. Tell us more about the Women's Warriors Initiative, when and why it was created.
Sure, thanks, Audrey. So, Women Warriors Initiative, specifically the report that we have some findings to talk about today, is the consolidation and the communication of over 5,000 survey responses and some qualitative information that we've gotten through roundtables. And really what it is a report that highlights some of the issues that women are facing after they transition from military service, but it also gives recommendations in the form of legislative reform or programming or even research. And so in that way, it really is a unique document that enables us to share not only what Wounded Warrior Project does, but what others can do with regards to women veterans.
Danielle, you're a wounded warrior. What sorts of challenges did you face after leaving military service?
So 18 years ago, I transitioned from military life to civilian life. I'm also an arm amputee, which I lost my arm in Baghdad, Iraq. And my challenges were unique because I had to seek out prosthetic care. So I had challenges with access to care, my military transition to the civilian world, but Wounded Warrior Project has always been there to advocate for me and others, and they looked at warriors in a holistic fashion. So this initiative is so imperative so women warriors don't have to struggle or fall through the cracks.
Well, Tracy, some of the challenges for women are going to be different from those that men face. What are some of the key takeaways from this Women's Warriors report that are specifically applicable to women?
Sure. So I'm going to highlight 2 in particular that are specific to women. One is that women warriors are financially worse off than male warriors are. And this may be due to finding a job or their whatever's in their bank account or homelessness, but we really see a disparity between the women and male warriors with regards to economic opportunity. And then the second area is, although the VA has done an amazing job in recent years of increasing access to health care, and specifically women's health care, there still is a long way to go, specifically in our rural communities, in not only having that health care available, understanding what the specific needs of women are, but then for women, accessing that care.
And accessing that care is really important. Tracy, did you have challenges accessing care? And I'm also sure that both of you have had conversations with other women warriors and their challenges.
Yes, and I think, while COVID was a challenge for all of us, the adoption of telehealth has really done well by women warriors. More often than not, when a woman warrior is offered the opportunity of telehealth, vice going to a clinic in person, they will choose that telehealth experience. One, because they can do it from their home. They don't have to worry about transportation. They don't have to worry about childcare. But the other is just that it's actually more comfortable in your home for many people, especially if they're talking about mental health challenges, or it's just need a quick refill on a prescription. So that is one way in which the VA and all of America has learned coming out of COVID, is that we need to expand that opportunity across the board.
So many women have served our country. What can we do as individuals to help make things better?
Audrey, viewers can go to woundedwarriorproject.org. That's woundedwarriorproject.org to find out about our wonderful programs and read more about our initiatives and our recommendations.
My guests have been Danielle Green. She's a U.S. Army veteran, warrior spokesperson, and wounded warrior, and Tracy Farrell, U.S. Army veteran, Vice President, Program Partnerships and Operations, Vice President for Wounded Warrior Project. Thank you both for joining me, and thank you very, very much for your service.
Thanks,
You're welcome.
Audrey.
I'll be right back.